Have you noticed your hands feeling colder than they used to, even on a warm summer day? Or maybe you're winded after climbing a few stairs, wondering where your energy went. For millions of men over 60, these aren't just signs of getting older. They're warnings of a silent problem stealing your vitality and the closeness you share with your partner. I'm William, and I've spent years exploring what really happens to our bodies as we age. Today, I'm sharing a simple tool, something you likely have in your kitchen that can help bring back your energy, your warmth, and that spark in your relationships. It's baking soda, used in a specific way to support your blood flow and transform how you feel. If you like this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to help me improve. Let's dive into why this matters. Poor circulation isn't just about tired legs or chilly fingers. It's a hidden thief, creeping into your life, dimming the moments that make you feel alive. Too many men think it's just age, shrug it off, and miss the chance to fight back. But you don't have to accept it. In the next 20 minutes, we'll uncover what's going wrong with your circulation, the heavy toll it takes, and how baking soda, yes, that pantry staple, can be a game changer. We'll also talk about the mistakes to avoid and the right way to do this safely. What's next might surprise you, a crisis you didn't see coming. The hidden problem of poor circulation. After 60, the biggest mistake men over 60 make is thinking poor circulation is just getting old. It's not. It's a real issue we can tackle, but only if we see it for what it is. I remember a friend, Tom, 65, a guy who loved tinkering in his garage. He started noticing his hands were always cold, even in July. He'd laugh it off, saying, "Guess I'm slowing down." But soon he was exhausted by noon, and the connection with his wife felt distant. He thought it was inevitable, but he was wrong. Your blood vessels are like pipes carrying oxygen to every part of your body. After 60, those pipes start to stiffen, especially the smaller ones that keep your hands warm, your energy high, and your body responsive. It's not just age, it's a drop in something called nitric oxide, a molecule that keeps vessels flexible. When it's low, blood flow slows, like water trickling through a rusty pipe. You might feel it in cold hands, tired legs, or a dip in desire. If ignored, it can lead to bigger problems, heart issues, memory fog, or intimacy challenges. Don't brush off those signs. Try this. Press your fingertip and release. If it takes more than 2 seconds to turn pink, your circulation might be struggling. Notice how your body feels. Cold hands, low energy, and take it seriously. But there's something deeper at stake, as you'll soon see, that can hit harder than you expect. The heavy toll of ignoring circulation. Poor circulation doesn't just tire you out, it chips away at who you are. The mistake is thinking it only affects your body when it's really hurting your relationships and your confidence. Blood flow is like the fuel that keeps your life running. When it slows, everything dims. You might feel exhausted after a short walk, struggle to stay awake past dinner, or find those moments of closeness with your partner slipping away. It's not just physical. It gets in your head, making you doubt yourself, pull back, avoid affection, not because you don't care, but because you're afraid of letting someone down. The science is simple. Those small blood vessels, when they narrow, starve your body of oxygen. That's why you feel sluggish, why your mood dips, why intimacy becomes a challenge. Left unchecked, it can signal bigger risks, vascular disease, strokes, or issues that even pills can't fix. I've seen men lose their spark, not because they're old, but because their body isn't getting the blood it needs. Start small to fight back. Walk a little each day, sip water regularly, pay attention to signs like cold feet or low desire. Those steps can shift the tide. What's next might surprise you. A solution hiding right in your kitchen. The surprising power of baking soda. You might think poor circulation needs fancy pills or doctor visits, but the real problem is simpler, and so is the solution. Too many men over 60 reach for quick fixes, assuming a kitchen staple like baking soda is just for cleaning or cooking. That's a mistake. Baking soda, used the right way, can be a game changer for your blood flow, your energy, and the closeness you feel with your partner. Let me share something personal. My father in his late 60s was slowing down. His hands were cold, his energy was gone, and he admitted to me, William, that his mornings with mom weren't as warm as they used to be. I suggested baking soda, not for pancakes, but for his body. He laughed, but he tried it. Weeks later, he was different. His hands warmer, his step lighter, that spark back in his eyes. It wasn't magic. It was his body responding to a simple shift. Here's why it works. Your body, as you age, gets out of balance, like a stream clogged with debris. Stress, diet, even time make your blood more acidic, tightening your blood vessels like a squeezed hose. Baking soda or sodium bicarbonate acts like a gentle cleaner. A tiny amount in water helps balance that acidity, relaxing your vessels so blood flows freely. It's like unclogging a drain, letting oxygen reach your hands, your heart, and the places tied to intimacy. This supports something called nitric oxide, which keeps your vessels soft and responsive. The result? You feel more alive, warmer, stronger, closer to the ones you love. But here's the catch. Baking soda isn't a cure-all. If you expect it to fix everything overnight, you'll be disappointed. And if you use it wrong, it can hurt more than help. The consequences of ignoring this are real. Men who try it carelessly end up frustrated or worse, in trouble. My father's change came because he followed a careful plan, not a guess. To start, peek in your kitchen cupboard. Find that box of baking soda and consider how a small step could shift how you feel. Try it with care and see if your hands feel warmer, your energy lifts. But there's a catch, as you'll soon see, that could tip the scales the wrong way. The risks of getting baking soda wrong. Baking soda sounds simple, but the biggest mistake is treating it like a harmless fix. You might think, it's just a powder. How bad could it be? That's where things go wrong. Using baking soda without care can turn a helpful tool into a serious problem, especially for men over 60 with bodies already working hard to stay balanced. Here's the truth. Baking soda changes your body's balance. Its acidity, its sodium, its fluids. It's like adding salt to a delicate recipe. A little enhances the flavor, too much ruins the dish. For seniors whose kidneys and hearts are often under stress, too much baking soda can tip the scales. It can cause swelling, like your ankles puffing up after a long day. It can push your blood pressure higher, making your heart work overtime. In some cases, it can even strain your kidneys, leading to discomfort or worse. I've heard of men who read a tip online, dumped a spoonful into water daily, and ended up in the doctor's office, bloated and dizzy, wondering what went wrong. The knowledge you need is simple. Baking soda is powerful because it shifts your body's chemistry. That's why it helps circulation when done right, but it's also why it's risky when done wrong. Your body, after 60, doesn't bounce back like it used to. If you're on medications for blood pressure, your heart, or your kidneys, those risks are even higher. The consequence of ignoring this isn't just a bad day. It's putting your health in jeopardy when you were trying to make it better. Here's how to stay safe. Never guess the dose. More isn't better. If you're curious, start by checking your health. Do you feel bloated often? Does your blood pressure run high? Those are signs to move slowly. Talk to your doctor if you're on meds, and don't rush to that kitchen cupboard without a plan. What's next might surprise you. The right way to make this work for you. The safe way to use baking soda. Poor circulation can feel like a heavy weight, but the problem isn't that you're stuck. It's that you haven't found the right tool to lift it. Too many men over 60 grab baking soda thinking it's a quick fix, tossing a spoonful into water without a plan. That's a mistake. Baking soda, when used carefully, is like a gentle nudge to your body, helping blood flow better, warming your hands and rekindling the closeness you share with your partner. Here's how it works. Your blood vessels need balance to stay open, like a river flowing smoothly. Baking soda in a tiny dose helps keep that balance by easing the acidity that tightens your vessels. It's not about flooding your system, it's about a small, steady shift. The right way is simple. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda into an 8-ounce glass of water, drink it first thing in the morning, before your coffee, and only once a day. This supports your vessels, letting oxygen flow to your hands, your heart, and the places tied to intimacy. It's like clearing a foggy window, helping you feel clearer, more alive. But here's the truth. If you overdo it, say doubling the dose or drinking it all day, you're not helping. You're risking swelling, high blood pressure, or stress on your kidneys. The consequence isn't just discomfort, it's derailing your efforts to feel better, leaving you frustrated when you were so close to a win. I've seen men try this haphazardly and give up, thinking it doesn't work, when the real issue was their approach. Start with precision. Use a measuring spoon for that quarter teaspoon, no guessing. Drink plenty of water all day, at least 6 glasses, to help your body adjust. If you're on medications for your heart or kidneys, check with your doctor first. Try this for a week and notice how you feel. Maybe your hands are warmer, your energy steadier. But there's a story, as you'll soon see, that brings this all together. Conclusion: a spark worth fighting. For you've learned that poor circulation isn't just a quirk of age. It's a thief slipping into your life, dimming your energy, your confidence, and the warmth of your relationships. But you've also seen that you can fight back with a tool as simple as baking soda, used wisely to turn the tide. Let me share a story that stayed with me. A friend, Henry, 75, sat on his porch one evening, looking out at the sunset. He told me, "William, I thought my best days were gone. My hands were cold, my heart felt heavy, and after losing my wife, I didn't think I'd feel joy again." I shared the baking soda trick, a quarter teaspoon each morning with water. Weeks later, Henry was different. His hands were warmer, his walks easier, and he met someone new. "I feel alive," he said, a smile breaking through. "This isn't about a powder in your cupboard. It's about believing your body still has fight in it." Baking soda is a spark, a small nudge that helps your vessels open, your blood flow, your life brighten. But it works best when you pair it with care. Drinking water, moving a little, trusting that you're not done yet. The lesson I've learned, watching men like Henry, is that small steps, taken with heart, can light up your days. Circulation isn't just about blood. It's about the moments that make you feel whole, the mornings you wake up ready to live, the evenings you hold someone close. My friend, I've been where you are, wondering if the years ahead can still hold joy. They can. Every glass of water, every careful dose of baking soda, every walk around the block is a vote for the man you want to be. You're not just aging, you're living, and your body is waiting for you to show up. Think of your health like a flickering flame in a lantern. Poor circulation dims it, but baking soda, used right, is a breath of air, coaxing that flame to burn brighter, warming every corner of your life. Dear friend, thank you for sharing this journey with me, for sitting through this story like we're chatting over coffee. If it's touched you, please hit that like button and subscribe to join me for more. Your support means the world. It keeps me sharing what I've learned to help you thrive. What's one small step you'll take this week? Maybe that morning glass of baking soda, or a walk to feel the sun. Whatever it is, do it for you, because your flame is still burning, and it's worth every effort to keep it bright.